love you guys! That was so energetic. Just crop that into the video.
Yo, what's up, guys? Y'all trying to learn about content? Well, this is for you. This is your lucky day, man. I don't know what to say. I don't. It's a Childish Gambino song.
Isidore Marie Augustine Francois Xavier Comte was a French philosopher and writer.
Tell me more.
Founder of praxeology, study of those aspects of human action and other sorts. Also was the founder of the doctrine of positivism, a philosophical theory stating that certain knowledge is based on natural phenomena. Feliz Navidad. And the properties and relations. AKA info was derived from the sensory experience and interpreted through reason and logic, and forms an exclusive source of all certain knowledge, which is your own.
Thank you. That was amazing. Very touching.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out?
Those face. Okay, so Comte, as we said before, was a French philosopher who studied sociology and social evolution. He was born in France in 1789, and he was the founder of sociology and positivism. He grew up in France, and it was his family was very Roman Catholic. And after the French Revolution swept through the country, and it was like very like had to do with like republicanism and stuff. And since his family was Roman Catholic, he like decided not to like go with his family's views. He decided that he was going to go to a school for advanced sciences. Sorry. So after that he began teaching mathematics, and he was journaling. He began reading into thinkers who were tracing some order in the history of human society. And then he began a series of lectures on his system of positive philosophy, which was later a big turning point in his career. His next piece of work after that was after his second wife died, and it was called the System of Positive Policy. This emphasized morality and the moral process. These writings went on to be scrutinized, but also taken into account by many. Throughout his years, Comte became quite ungrateful and self-centered, but that was compensated for by his writings. He devoted himself to his work until he died in Paris in 1857.
That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
Comte has three stages to his theory. Stage one is his theological stage, where it is predominantly religiously based and very little scientifically based, where every question is answered because God wanted it that way. And there's a second stage, his metaphysical stage, where it is a 50-50 between science and religion, where if there's a question that can't be answered through science, it is answered through religion. And there's this third and final stage, his positive stage, where it is predominantly scientifically, where every question is answered because God wanted it that way. And there's a second stage, his metaphysical stage, where it is a 50-50 between science and religion, where if there's a question that can't be answered through science, it is answered through religion. And there's this third and final stage, his positive stage, where it is predominantly scientifically based and very little religiously based. So every question is answered through scientific reasoning and experiments.
Love Faye.
Okay. Comte made an observation that in the modern world, thanks to scientific discoveries, it would no longer be possible for anyone intelligent to believe in God. Faith would be limited to children, the uneducated, and extremists. Unlike many of his more rational peers in sociology, Comte realized that this secular society, devoid of any sources of consolation and devoted just to financial accumulation and romantic love, would be easily susceptible of untenable social and emotional misfortune. This doctrine, or what Comte calls a religion of humanity, tailors to the emotional and intellectual demands of modern women and men. One must neither cling blindly to sacred traditions nor cast them belligerently aside, but rather select relevant secular aspects and combine them with insights drawn from philosophy, art, and science. This theory is very much applicable to modern-day hip-hop culture. In today's society, money and sex are almost essential to sell a good rap song. For example, in Gucci Gang, cut that out. In Gucci Gang, a very successful rap song by Lil Pump, the 18-year-old rapper talks about spending 10 racks on a new chain and having intercourse with a woman whose name he doesn't even know. Lil Pump's lyrics drive rap fans absolutely wild, and he increasingly inspires fans to be just like him. The more impressionable fans of his The more impressionable fans of his genuinely begin to value money and sex like portrayed in his songs. These superficial goals created by unsubstantial lyrics drive inappropriate behavior and habits. If an impressionable Lil Pump fan used Comte's religion of humanity, they would enjoy his music, obscurities and all, without becoming... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna restart that part. If an impressionable Lil Pump fan used Comte's religion of humanity, they would enjoy his music, obscurities and all, without it becoming their lifestyle. Comte would tell a rap fan that doing hard drugs and being prideful of having plentiful, meaningless intercourse with women, just because Lil Pump raps about it, is hurtful to your social and emotional health. Instead, a fan should see Lil Pump's wealth as inspiration to become successful.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
How are you doing it? You just run and you jump and now you
What's your oyster? Cut it open.
that way.
Hey, dude.
Hey guys, thanks for learning about Comte. Comte, Francois Ole. Bye. Oh, wait, sure. Yeah.
It's kind of a section of
We're gonna have to yeah, Bruiser.
made an observation that in the modern world, thanks to scientific discoveries, it would no longer be possible for anyone intelligent to believe in God. Faith would be limited to children, the uneducated, and extremists. Unlike many more of his rational peers, unlike many more of his more rational peers,
You want to start over?
someone's just gonna hop in whenever.
You're just gonna like hop.
Well, I guess you're gonna cut it.
She'll edit it for me.
Hey guys! Hey, what's up, guys?
Like,
Hey,
what's
guys.
up?
Okay, so who's first?
Should we do the introduction first? Yes. Well, obviously we're doing the
Yeah, but how
introduction
is
first.
it?
So Comte was a French philosopher, writer, and founder of cosmology. What? Was the study of aspects of human action.
I can't handle that today.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We're gonna have some like, So, I should go out and read Augustine, Francois, come. He's a French philosopher and writer, and he founded proximology, the study of human actions and other science. The doctrine of positive assume that happy there's a study humans. And then, who else? He also, no, I can't do this today. How do you say that? Doctrine. Okay, so I'll just cut the